HANA Artificial Intelligence initialized. Role analysis. Harrier. Sunshine.
Tell me I can't. I'll show you I can.
Orphaned in the streets of Birmingham, Sunshine found solace in pursuing a life fighting alongside Abaddon and the Archangels for the greater good. Strange, all of their personal details have been wiped from the grid. Contact Archangels for further information. Searching. Harrier. Baron.
Fear the killer who chooses only to smile.
Baron's family was considered collateral damage during the post-shattering Haitian Hydronium riots. He was subsequently arrested by task authorities and imprisoned for trying to intervene. Baron recently escaped confinement with a man known as Kronos and is fighting for the faction known as the Lifers. He is wanted dead or alive. Beginning Harrier combat evaluation. The Harrier is a long-range laser specialist and team support role, capable of dealing heavy damage with their beams, supporting allies in the field by increasing team damage and providing health and fuel recharging capabilities. The Harrier's primary weapon is the Shock Croc laser rifle. It fires a constant stream of hydronium-fueled particle energy that deals persistent damage in a straight line. Its alt-fire can mark enemy targets for a short duration that increase the amount of damage they receive from both the Harrier and allies. Ideal combat scenarios pair the use of the Shock Croc with skillful combat movement of the Harrier's Raycaster boots. Whatever direction the bottom of the Raycasters are pointing, high mobility ensues, resulting in the Harrier being incredibly adaptable to most all engagements. This movement is ideal for lending aid at a moment's notice. While the Harrier is known for their unique movement system and long-range damage, they also aid friendlies with deployable recharge stations, providing support in the form of health and fuel regeneration. Fascinating. Grid reports that the Harrier can manifest a beam convergence. By unifying the hydronium energies coursing through the Shock Croc and Raycasters, the Harrier can unleash a searing beam-based attack that deals massive damage for a duration of time. Evaluation summary. The Harrier is a long-range support specialist with a variety of support abilities that augment the battlefield with regen and damage boosts. Along with high-powered beam weaponry, the Harrier is a tactical necessity for successful combat operations. Analysis complete. Uploading data to the grid. HANA out.
Alright, what's up everybody? Matt Fishman here, Senior Gameplay Programmer at Bosky Productions, coming back with another role dev tutorial here, this time talking about Harrier. I'm going to be going through the weapon and abilities, giving some pro tips on how to play them. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the game now, and be getting into some high levels and some details about how to play Harrier. So let's get into it. So from a high level, Harrier is a hybrid long-range DPS support character. So I would say from a team composition perspective, you could pick Harrier as your primary DPS, and she would be fine, but she really excels when combined with other DPS classes. So I'll talk about that in a minute. First, let's get into the primary weapon here, the Shock Croc. So your primary fire on this thing is a beam weapon. It's going to do decent damage over time, it's got perfect accuracy, and it's going to be really effective if you can aim precisely with it. It does do headshot damage, and it's got a really fast reload. But really where this thing shines is when you combine it with its alt-fire. And the alt-fire is really where a lot of the support gameplay on this role comes from. So the alt-fire here is going to fire a projectile that when it hits the target, it's going to apply a debuff that causes them to take increased damage from not just you, but your entire team. So here I'm going to fire this thing out, and you'll see while that debuff is active, he's going to take increased damage, just getting annihilated. 35% increased damage from your whole team. And this alt-fire is a projectile, which means that it's going to be significantly easier to land on larger and slower targets. So Harrier, in some sense, is really effective as a tank buster because she can land that alt-fire on tanks, and then your whole team is going to be able to burst them down really fast. And really, the basic combo, I want to land that and then follow up with damage from my primary for the kill. All right, that pretty much covers the primary weapon. Next, let's talk about Ability 1, the Raycasters. And these things are really interesting and sort of difficult to explain at first, so I'm going to take it step by step. So first of all, when I press and hold the button, it's just going to accelerate me upward. And basically, there are hot lasers coming out of my boots here that are boosting me up. So that's sort of the initial straightforward way to use them. However, they rotate with your aim. So if I aim down a little bit, they're going to start pressing me forward almost like an airplane. And you can sort of see this, it's sort of easier to see in third. There you go. And furthermore, if I hold backwards with my mobility button, I'm going to zoom back and shoot lasers out of my feet that are going to do damage. So what I kind of want to do here is surf around the map, sort of feathering the button to consume fuel, gain speed, and then toast people when I get up close with this backwards laser damage. A really effective way to play this character is to shoot your shock croc primary from range, and then try to zoom in and then finish them off by going backwards with your Raycaster boots. All right, let's talk about your ability too, the Supercharger. Now when I throw this out, it's going to leave a pack there, and when I collect this pack, it's going to do two things. Number one, it's going to give me a small heal over time, and number two, it's going to immediately refill my entire fuel bar. So what that means, number one, is I can place it for my team and get them in positions where they can use it to give themselves a healing and mobility boost. You know, maybe they're running the objective back, or you put it in a really good spot for defense where you can fall back and heal up a little bit. But also another trick I can do is use it for myself selfishly and sort of toss it out there and use it to refill my own fuel just like that mid-flight. So a really effective Harrier player is going to be boosting around, hitting people with the primary, throwing the supercharger, refilling their own fuel, getting a heal, and just constantly staying on the offensive. Laying out that alt fire on target so that your team can burst them down. And that's really where the hybrid gameplay comes from. You're laying out the damage, you're putting down your alt fire, and you're dropping the supercharger for your team and yourself. One thing to note about supercharger too is that it will keep regenerating packs a couple of times, so it does get more than one use out of it. And it can be destroyed by enemies shooting it just like that. All right, and finally, let's talk about your key ability, Convergence. And basically, this thing is going to shoot a massive damage beam out of your chest, and it's going to annihilate absolutely anything it comes into contact with. This is one of the highest damaging abilities in the entire game, I think. And so Harrier definitely can play that DPS role, but some of the more nuanced and advanced players, I think, are going to get more use out of the supportive aspect. And when combined with other DPS players on your team, can really just output insane damage. So I think that pretty much covers it for the kit. Let's see if we can put it together a little bit as I'm going to beam down my man here, land that, fly up, oof, finish with the laser boots. Easy peasy. All right, hope everyone's enjoying the game. Hope you guys are enjoying Harrier class. Check us out on social at Lawbreakers on Twitter, lawbreakers.com forums. And from everyone here at Boss Key, peace out.
This is Barcode with another string of Lawbreakers. Today, Tuesday, February 6, 2018, bringing you the news, bringing you the information about Lawbreaker, bringing you the current status of the game, which has been a crazy ride, has been a fun instrument for every day, you know. Pretty nice. I hope you feel good today, because I'm feeling nice today. You know, yesterday I was kind of tired and everything, but today I'm ready to rumble. But let me take my 50 credits, you know, 50 credits you can use to customize the character that you use. And yeah, this week with the Harrier, pretty nice class. Highly recommended for new people. It's a low range class, you know, you can attack enemies from far away. So you don't have to be in the middle of the battle. It can regenerate energy and fuel at the same time with supercharged ability. So you can be all the time, you know, fuel up with energy, so you don't have to be in danger. It is a pretty nice character. We got Sunshine from the Lord and Baron from the Breaker side. Very nice, very nice. As you can see, you can take your 50 credits to customize the character that you're using. No, Baron has a lot of nice skins. And the Sunshine Lady too. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Cap KDS 1214. This is one of my subscribers in the channel. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Cap KDS 1214. That always giving me the motivations, giving me the direct help to continue the streams every single day. I'm gonna say thank you for the sub to Mr. Cap. I'm gonna say thank you to Lawbreakers for the sub too. They always giving me the motivation to continue forward with the streams. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Lawbreakers, that is a subscriber on my channel, And I'm gonna say thank you to every single guy that is hosting my stream today. They take time out of their hands, to point out his channel to my channel, so their people becomes maybe in the future my people. It's pretty nice help that they are giving me. Yeah, that's one of the benefits. That's one of the benefits of the hosting. He's helping me all the time with the host. I'm gonna say thank you to Blapper number Twitch. Blapper number Twitch. It looks like she's beginning with the streamings and everything. Just a smart, recently starting Twitch streaming. I'm gonna say thank you to Blapper number Twitch for the host. Having now days, almost a week, almost a whole week, hosting my channel. I'm gonna say thank you to Blapper number Twitch. I'm gonna say thank you to Fussy Justin. Fussy Justin, that is a streamer too. You're supposed to follow her. It's a streamer too in the Twitches, She's hosting my channel. I'm gonna say thank you for the host, Miss Fussy Justice. Thank you for the support. Project 2, look people, Project 2 is over here. Project 222 is over here, people. Project 222 says, hello, Mr. Project 2, how are you? Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Flying Soda. It flies like a soda. Flying Soda is hosting my stream today. I'm gonna say thank you to him. Thank you for the support. It is a pretty nice support, You should follow him too. He's a pretty nice guy too. I'm gonna say thank you to Bangers Gaming. Bangers Gaming that is hosting my stream today. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Bangers Gaming, pretty good. Thank you for your support, Mr. Bangers Gaming. Ben Jansen. 22 says, how are you, man? Oh man, I'm pretty good, Mr. Predator, pretty good. Always having fun. Always coming kinda late for the stream. But we're making possible. We're making possible, that every day we're fighting against it. So every day we can do it earlier and earlier every time. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. AC80. AC80 that is hosting my stream too. I'm gonna say thank you for the support, Mr. AC80. Thank you for hosting my stream today. Yeah. I'm gonna say thank you to House of Geek for hosting my stream too. Thank you for your support, man. You are pretty nice. Thank you for your support, people. Yeah, people, thank you for your support. Everybody, people that is in the chat too. Thank you for your support. Beginning this Tuesday stream. No, Tuesday stream pretty early. And we are open people for custom matches. Ooh, custom matches. We are open for custom matches because it looks like this is gonna be the ways. It's gonna be the ways, at least for me. At least for me to enjoy the game, you know, by doing custom matches. Because at this time, let me check it out the situation. At this time, situation is pretty bad for me. Yeah. I don't know why. My time, no good time for Lawbreakers, man. My time is becoming a no good time for Lawbreakers. Is everybody, as you can see, my friends in the bottom over here. My friends, everybody is sleeping. I still no wake up. Still no coffee for them. Yeah, it's pretty bad situation, at least for me. I can see the charge that people have been playing the afternoon. Yeah, they have been having fun, but for me, it's no fun time for me. But you just say, I come now. Oh yeah, come, so we can. Kiriksuga. Oh yeah. Yeah, the other day you was online. I remember you was online. I'm gonna say sorry, Mr. Kiriksuga, because I didn't see you in the moment. I was fighting. I was fighting with somebody else. I couldn't check the chat. But yeah, come online, man, so we can play together. Because as I said before, in my time, Lawbreakers is not. It's not gonna be possible for me to play online, you know, because people at this time is sleeping, including all my friends. That's pretty crazy, yeah. Almost every single friend I have is only available in the afternoon. Yeah, I got people from all over the world. So in other countries that they belong, is already afternoon. So I don't know why. Cowdy Joker, welcome to the stream. Cowdy Joker, look people, Cowdy Joker is over here. Cowdy Joker say hello, man. Hello, Mr. Cowdy Joker, how are you? I hope you're feeling good, Mr. Cowdy Joker. I hope you're feeling good. Yeah, I'm gonna get out for the matchmaking systems, so I can jump into a custom match. Yeah. People, Boss Leagues, Season 1 is until February 8, 2018. So you got like 2 days, still 2 days, to try to see if you can do your silver weapon skins and your placement matches. Remember that this time it's only 5 placement matches that you need to in order to be put in a league, you know. So I believe the only way you can do it now is with your friends. But it just says we can't do Boss League because we don't have players. Yeah, that's true. That's one way to see it. But let me tell you, people are doing it, you know. They got friends, they got together, they jump in. If they're doing it, you know, that's what I'm trying to say now. That if you got enough people, enough friends, you can do your Boss Leagues, you know, or at least try to do it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy situation. Again, Lawbreakers is having so little support for the community. I don't know what's going on. It is something that really makes me. Oh, Kirisuga's over here. Kirisuga is over here. Yeah, we're gonna be playing with Kirisuga today. He said, man, look, I'm here. Yeah, Kirisuga is here. So we are gonna be playing some custom matches. Occupy. We're gonna be playing Occupy in Grandview. I believe is the first map of the list. So we're gonna be doing custom little by little. It's gonna be nice. That's what I'm looking for. Pastor Ninja, welcome to the stream, Mr. Pastor Ninja 69. Pastor Ninja, people, look, Pastor Ninja sub here. Pastor Ninja, say hello there. Hello, Mr. Pastor Ninja. I wanna be a Pastor Ninja too. Fatty Love 12. Welcome to the stream, Mr. Fatty Love. I hope you enjoy. People, look, Fatty Love is over here. Fatty Love 12, welcome to the stream. Fatty Love 12 say, what kind of game is that? Is this? Oh, let me tell you, Mr. Fatty Love. This game is a first person, class-based hero shooter. You know, it's a game that where it is like a 9 heroes. You know, 18 heroes. 9 for the low side, 9 for the break side. It's a game that you have to destroy the enemy, you know, without mercy. Fatty Love 12 say, thanks, I'm super ready. Oh, really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Fatty Love 12. Yeah, it's a class action first-person shooter where you got 2 teams, you know, the low side and the breaker side.
5, 4,
and you need to
3, 2, 1.
you need to try to have victory
Occupy the zones
in
to
different
win.
modes of the game. It has a team deathmatch. It has Occupy. We are doing Occupy now. It's like team deathmatch with objective. Fatty Love 12 says,
Zone
I mean, I
on.
follow no super cap. Ah! Yeah, it's a Fatty Love. Yeah, I know, man. It's too many. Anybody can make the mistake because it's very hard sometimes.
Hey, come get a pick-me-up.
It's very hard sometimes to give
Zone expiring.
I have gifts for you.
It's very hard to keep a track of every single thing that we need to
Zone spawned.
say and stuff, like, you know, so many things. It's pretty hard. I'm playing now Occupy with Mr. Kirisugo. Pretty good player of Lawbreakers.
Hey, come get a pick-me-up.
He's pretty good player of Lawbreakers, bro. It looks like he's trying to make him easy this time, you know, giving me all the points. Something that I really don't like it when people
Zone
is
expiring.
trying. When people don't fight, you know, it's a Kirisugo. Feel free to fight, Kirisugo. No mercy with the enemy, Kirisugo, because the more mercy you have is difficult, you know.
Zone spawned.
So I don't know why.
Gonna light you up.
I don't know why you got 0 points, Mr. Kirisugo.
Grave revenge.
That sounds to me like a pretty bad start. Panzonilla said, do you love anime type? Oh, of course, Mr. Panzonilla, who doesn't like, you know, those things. Fatty Love,
Zone
you are
expiring.
getting wrecked. Oh yeah, I'm getting wrecked pretty good. I'm getting wrecked pretty good. It's just It's just I need to get hot, you know. I need to warm it up a little bit. Another thing is
Zone spawned.
that this class is still learning. How to use it, you know. I still learning how to use it. But in this game mode, you can die a lot. Yeah, you can die a lot because in this game, I'm winning. You know, I'm winning because Kirisugu give me the upper hand. I don't know why.
Zone expiring.
I don't know why he gave me the upper hand. He should know. He should know that it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time that I can get better. You know. It's early morning.
Zone spawned.
Pick you up.
It's early morning. I still have to warm it up a little bit. So once I warm it up a little bit, it's not gonna be difficult, you know. I'm gonna be difficult once I get used to.
Zone expiring.
Once I stop. Once I begin to warm it up.
Hey, Breakers! I hope you brought some sunscreen.
So Kirisugu, you should play the objective. Kirisugu, you should play the objective.
Zone spawned.
Come and get it!
Pretty good attack from, pretty good defense from Mr. Kirisugu. For the Lord say, yeah. It's just a matter of time, you know. Playing with the Harrier, this whole week playing with the Harrier. It's a class that I almost don't use. I'm still learning.
I can't go much longer.
Cody Joker said, "Bye. What are you playing next week?" Oh, we don't know, Mr. Cody Joker. We don't know. The system we are doing right now is a request system. So I put in my Twitters. No, my Twitters. I put I ask a question.
Gonna light you up.
I do a question in my Twitter. So what happened is that I make a pool. That's what we do. We got a pool system.
I have gifted. Hurting badly here.
We got a pool system, you know. So we ask questions. It depends on the people select. That's what we do. That's what we do depending on what people select.
I have gifts for you.
You know, I always put Lawbreakers in the list because Lawbreakers is our main game. Lawbreakers is our main game, so we always have the possibility, you know, or play Lawbreakers, you know. Buddy Love to us says, why do you use 3 browsers? I don't know. I'm surprised to brought 3 browsers. Why I use 3 browsers?
Zone spawned.
No, I don't understand the question, Mr. President.
Extinguished by the light.
Revenge.
Don't understand the question, Mr. President.
I am gifting
Mr. Fatty Love to off. You're talking about my overlays? Yeah. That's the way I do overlays over here. You know? I don't use any software. What I use, yeah, I don't use any software. I use the straight up browsers and Windows because I'm sharing directly my desktop. That's what I do. I share my desktop directly.
Zone spawned.
That's what I do, you know. I share my browser directly. It's easy for me. It's easy for me. You know, I got the chat, I got everything. I don't like to use the overlays on top of the game because it get really confusing, you know. It is really confusing. Oh yeah, that's why I don't use any software. I used to use Split a long time ago, but then I said no, I don't want to use Split because
Zone spawned.
it get confused when you have your overlays together with the game. I really don't like to have the game together with
Gonna light you up.
the overlays. At least for me, I don't like it. So that's why I do it this way.
Revenge.
Oh, with the software, it's not easier. It's the same because if I have to do everything I have over here now, I have to keep the browsers open anyway. It just looks better for some people.
Who needs a boost?
You know, it looks kind of better. Some people like it like that better. But for me, I don't like 100% like that, you know. I don't like it like that a lot. Oh, why not the same browser? Oh, that's what I'm trying to say. I use different browsers because it was better.
Gonna light you up.
It was better when you had different browsers. If you had the same browser, let's say Chrome, for example, you got Chrome only. It get kind of slow. So I use three browsers because I notice it doesn't slow down too much, you know. That's one of the reasons.
Sunshine is the best medicine.
It's kind of like every single browser. It has his own memory thingy. It has his own memory stuff. so they don't get slowed down that much. They get slow. No, don't get me wrong, you know, because it all
I'm gonna
depends.
smash me some breakers.
It all depends on the amount of memory that you have. It all depends on the amount of memory that you have. But
Zone spawned.
But I believe I believe the
Gonna light you
I believe the performance is better. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's gonna be a bright and sunny day.
Playing with the Harrier, a pretty nice class. Lawbreakers. Well, you can be killing the enemy without mercy from far away. You can be killing the enemy from far away. I don't know why my Harrier doesn't went up. Just went down. You know how to be close to the enemy in order to attack it with the Harrier. It's a long range, so you can be from far away. You have to be far away, and you have to be far away because the Harrier doesn't take a lot of damage. A lot of the characters in Lawbreakers that flying from the skies and do the things, you know, flying. A lot of them doesn't take a lot of damage, so you need to be careful. I'm trying to be the most far away from the enemy that you have, because they are not tanky games. Funny Love to us says, do you have 6 gigabyte RAM? Oh yeah, I have 6 gigabyte RAM only. Mr. Funny Love. Pretty nice, huh? Funny Love says, do you only have one weapon? Yeah, this class only have one weapon. But it has to.
Gonna light you up.
It only have one weapon, but
Zone spawned.
it only have one weapon, but the weapon that has this weapon, it has two different ways of shooting. It has a projectile. It has a projectile that you can shoot to the people, and it has the normal laser that has this projectile. You see? Has that killed a lot of it deals a lot of damage. I have this laser too. Yeah. This is the class we're using this week. This whole week we're gonna be using this class, so the people know about the class and everything. So people know about this class and everything, you know. At the same time, I learn how to use it because at the same time, I learn how to use it because I'm still learning with this class how to use it, you know. Oh, he's coming with the.
I have gifted you.
He's coming with the assassin lady. He's coming with the sassy lady. Yeah. At the same time, I learned how to use it with this something important, you know. Funny love to us says, you need more RAM, bro. Oh yeah, no, I need a new machine.
Light you up!
This is for sure. It is for sure that I need a new machine. Funny love says, you can download RAM. Download RAM. Yeah, I know. I know that you can do crazy things like that. This is no. Downloading RAM is no. I believe he used the hard disk for that. I believe. You know, it's not fast enough. Like a normal RAM. I really use it's a software that you download that give you that stores in your hard disk and give you like more RAM and everything. It's no. It's something like you need to have at least like very strong. You need to have, wow, you see that? You need to have like a very fast, that's what I'm trying to say, a very fast SSD or something like that in order to make it work better. Oh, you know downloading RAM now, it's just a software. They call it like that. Yeah, but that use it's a software that use your hard disk. You need to have a pretty fast hard disk.
Zone spawn.
Like a SSD or something in order to do it. Kiriksuga, it wants our first match today. Pretty nice. Displays of skill from Mr. Kiriksuga. Pretty nice. People, you notice that I'm not talking in the way supposed to. It's because I'm playing and I have many weeks that I'm not playing, you know? That have been kinda losing practice, you know? Losing practice. So that's what happens. That is what happens. I'm gonna lose practice because I'm not gonna waste. I got like a days, yeah. I'm not talking, playing at the same time, so you lose a little bit practice. That's what's happening right now. Losing a little bit of practice. Yeah, Mr. Farilov, you need to have like a very fast SSD in order to work like a memory RAM. But that I heard that it's not for gaming. It's not good. It's good like it's good for like 3D software. If you're doing like a 3D work, that you need to render big amounts of stuff. You can dedicate one SSD like a memory. It kind of helps you a little bit. But the difference is not that dramatic. For the difference for you to see the difference, you need to have like pretty fast hard disks and SSDs, you know. In order for that to work
Occupy the zones to
as a memory RAM. Playing Occupy in the Promenade map.
Zone spawned.
Oh, get the students over here!
I can recharge you.
is over here with the banger. Here the sugar is flying for the sky, killing the enemy without mercy.
I am guiding souls to darkness.
Let me guide all the soul to the darkness.
Zone spawned.
Fatty love to us, it's gonna eat pizza, bro. See you later, skater. See you later, Mr. Fatty Love. It was pretty good to have you in the stream. I hope you came far away. You can eat pizza and check the stream at the same time. You know? I do it all the time. So you're not supposed to, you know.
Zone expiring.
It's not required for you to leave.
Enemy is dominating the zone.
But I'm gonna tell you that I'm here every day from Monday to Friday from 11 a.m. From 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Each time. So you can
Zone spawned.
You can come in.
May the gods have mercy on my enemies, for I won't.
You can come in. Have a fun with us over here. You know? Have a good time. And share with the peoples. Share with the peoples, you know. I hope you enjoy your pizza.
Zone expiring.
I hope you enjoy your pizza, man. I was eating pizza this whole weekend too. Pretty good. I really like pizza. Who doesn't like pizza, huh? It's a pretty good food.
Zone spawned.
Pretty good food.
Watch your back. The underworld has you in its sights.
Yeah, people, I'm gonna tell you that the Boss Leagues Season 1 it ends in February 8th. So you need to be on point with your friends in order to get in order to get the silver weapons and stuff, you know? Trying to be together with your friends and everything. Because Season Leagues ends in February 8th.
Zone spawned.
Here.
So try to get your super weapons before the end.
Life is to be enjoyed.
It's pretty good.
Zone expiring.
It is pretty good.
Enemy is dominating the zone.
And it looks like Kirisuga is gonna win again. Kirisuga is a pretty good Lawbreaker player. He plays pretty good with different kinds of passes.
Zone spawned.
As you can see. With a great display of skills. Killing all the enemy without mercy. killing the enemy without mercy. He's taking all the points, all the zones. But I have to stop, you know, Kiriksugu for taking all this thing. For taking all the things.
Zone
For
spawn.
taking all the things, for taking all the things.
Gonna light you up! Not ready to die.
Revenge.
Come to me for life.
Come to me for life, my friend. Yeah, the harder class, the class we're using with the Krog Rock weapon, it's a pretty nice class. It's a pretty nice class. It is a class that is long range, so you don't need to be close to the enemy in order to kill it, in order to attack it, because it has a big deal of
Slow it down!
the harder class has a big deal of range.
Zone spawn.
So you can be from far away trying to kill it. You know how to be close or anything. Highly recommended for new people, for new people that come into Lawbreakers. So you know how to be. You know how to be too close to the enemy. As you can see, here with Kiriksugu always try to get close to me because
Enemy is dominating the
With a
zone.
whisper,
He knows-
the life has called me to their ranks.
you know how bad it is, how dangerous. He knows how dangerous it is.
Come,
He know how dangerous is the area with the
Zone
distance,
spawn.
you know. He knows the distance is the primary.
gonna light you up!
He knows how dangerous is the area with the distance, you know. He knows. That's why he's trying to keep always close to me.
Enemy is about to win. Enemy is dominating the zone. Zone
Because
spawned.
the air and the distance are the primary weapon.
When I finish today, more spirits will be roaming the earth.
I like the primary weapon for the Harrier because you can fly. It becoming a pretty difficult situation for the people.
Slow it down!
I don't know why Kirisugu took like so much damage at this time. Sometimes I've been noticing that from long time ago. Like sometimes people take so much damage. Sometimes people doesn't take any damage.
Spawn.
Gonna light you up!
And it's kind of confusing sometimes when that happens. Yeah, you got this laser thingy that it shoots from far away. The Harrier doesn't take a lot of damage because a lot of the flying guys, the classes that fly, they're like that. They don't take a lot of damage. A lot of the classes that fly from the sky, you know, they don't take a big deal of damage.
I am guiding souls to darkness.
Throw it down!
So that's another reason why you have to keep your distance with the enemy, because otherwise you're gonna be dying a lot. And don't get discouraged, people. If you say you're dying a lot, it's because you're using the same strategy. You know, you're using the same strategy. That's why you're dying a lot. You should try to change the strategy every time you see you're dying a lot and everything. Try to change your strategy, because that's one of the reasons
Zone spawned.
why you're dying a lot and everything. You know, you're supposed to change your strategy.
Lose.
Mr. Kirisuga is the winner. Second match of the day, Mr. Kirisuga showing a big deal of experience, a big deal of knowledge. Pretty nice, pretty good. Custom matches, people, custom matches. Yeah, today we are playing custom matches with Mr. Kirisuga. Really like it. Really like to play Lawbreakers. It's helping me to have fun today. It's helping me to practice with the Harrier. Yeah, because I was having problems, you know, to find matches, because at this time it's pretty difficult for me to find matches, you know. I don't know if it is because it's in the morning. It looks like people are playing in the afternoons, yeah. Every day they are playing in the afternoon and everything. For me, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult to find any match. Like right now, it's nobody's playing right now. Practically, it's too little people. But thanks to Mr. Kirisuga, Project 222, say GG. Mr. Thank you, Project. We are playing, having my practice for today in this Harrier week. That we are going to be playing with the Harrier class the whole week.
Prepare for combat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it looks beautiful, this one.
Occupy the zones to win.
Begin Occupy, which is a pretty good mode for 1v1. You're playing 1v1.
Spawn.
It is pretty good to play Occupy. So it's a mode. It's a mode where everybody has to go and capture the zone in a map. So it kind of force the people
Zone expiring.
to go to the objective and try to capture it, you know?
Gonna light you up!
Who needs a...
It needs to catch us, you know?
Zone
So
spawned.
this mode doesn't
Hey,
let people
breakers! I hope you brought some sunscreen.
doesn't let people to go around, you know,
breakers.
and waste time like camping and everything.
Gonna light you
If
up.
you camp in this mode, you're gonna lose the match.
Expiring.
That's what's gonna happen.
Hey, come get a picture.
Enemy is dominating.
You're gonna lose the
zone.
match. If you camp a lot, you're gonna lose the match because it's not about killing, it's about capturing the points. So it forces you always to try to kill the enemy.
Sunshine is the best medicine.
It forces you all the time
Zone
to try
spawn.
to kill the enemy in order to capture the zone. That's one of the reasons we are playing Occupy. But the game has many other modes. Pretty good mode, nonetheless.
Gonna light you up!
Pretty good mode of the game. Pretty good other modes that the game has. Which I'm not that good for
Zone expiring.
1v1, but next month we're gonna try to play our objective base,
Enemy is dominating the zone.
overshadow blink, in order to change a little bit of flavor. But you're gonna see that other modes are not that good for 1v1, you know.
Zone spawn.
I am gifted.
I don't know if you noticed how far I was. Yeah, I was taking damage no matter what. Why? Because this class is a long range class, so you can be in one side of the map, you still
Gonna light you up.
can take damage, you know. Being in another side of the map, you can still take damage.
Hey, come get a pick-me up.
Zone expiring.
I had to make sure to take the points in the zone, you know, to get to the zone.
Gonna light you up!
Because Kirixubo is getting a pretty huge advantage. So in order for me to win this match,
Zone
It's
spawn.
gonna be a bright and sunny day.
I need to catch the zones in order for me to take the advantage. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good with
Get
the.
it?
I'm getting pretty good with the projectile of the camera, of the weapon. It hasn't been bad for me.
I have gifts for you.
Zone expiring.
It wasn't been any bad for me. One of the mistakes I'm doing a lot is I'm fleeing a lot too much.
Zone spawn.
Which is
Hey, come get a pick-me-up.
becoming a problem.
Gonna light you up!
Which is getting a problem because every time you flee, you giving the back to the enemy, so the enemy can kill you faster. You need to check your meter, your health meter, in order to do some of those maneuvers.
Gonna light you up!
Zone expiring.
You need to check your health meter all the time in order to do those maneuvers, because otherwise you're gonna be paying the price, you know?
Zone
Otherwise you're gonna be paying the price. Like that moment, he took the advantage at that moment, because I went for the supercharger, and he came in and took me pretty good.
I have gifts for you!
Gonna light you up!
I don't know how they managed to kill me so fast. In this game, I always had that problem, like
Zone spawn.
letting me manage all the time. To kill me super fast. I always had problems. Always had like that problem. Like the moment, for
I
example,
have gifts for you!
you see, they got no energy at all.
Gonna light you up!
Got no energy at all.
It's curtains for you, mate.
I still managed to hurt me pretty fast. Like I always had that problem in this game. That doesn't deal a lot of damage. Even when a character that has a lot of damage dealing,
Breaker goes down! Hey, come get a pick-me-up!
I don't manage to deal a lot of damage.
Zone spawned.
Something I have to check it out why, you know. One of the reasons I believe is because I don't use the combos. The combos, I don't use my combos in the way supposed to. It can be one of the reasons. Another reason is I commit too much to the fight, you know. I commit too much to the fight. I'm supposed to take like more. I'm supposed to take like more on a defense stance and not commit too much to the fight. Like no go for the kills many times. Like almost all the time I go for the kill. That's one of the reasons I'm getting dead.
Come and get it! Gonna light you up!
I'm supposed to be like more strategy, you know, have a little more strategy when engage the enemy. It's something that I need to practice. Another thing is this class. It's not the class I play, you know. I play into the this week because it's a harder week, you know. It's a harder week. I'm playing with harder. Well, because she's always like a far away in the roster, like those last classes in the roster. Like it takes too much for me to. It takes like too much for me to have the opportunity to play with harder. It takes like so much time.
Zone spawn.
I have gifts for you!
Gonna light you up!
Pretty nice, pretty nice.
I'm gonna smash me some breakers.
We're playing in Mammoth. Mammoth is a pretty nice map. Or you can play different, all the modes.
I'm getting blood everywhere.
You can play baseball. Every single mode you can play in this map. This is pretty nice map.
Zone spawned.
It's a pretty nice map. It's open in one side. I have the
Come and get it. Gonna light you up.
it's open in one side, and in the other side is like close quarters. So it do for different, for two kind of.
Come and get it.
It do for two kinds of gameplay. Game modes. Gameplay.
Gonna light you up!
Zone spawned.
So for people that like to play like.
Enemy is about to win.
People like to play like close quarters. It has this closed thing, those rooms. And for people that like to play like, for classes that like to play open, in the open side, it has these other places.
You lose.
Just because you got a laser that is long range, you're not supposed to like thrust too much. Because you need to aim, people. You need to aim. One of the problems I have is that I am not pretty good aiming, you know. At least with this class, see, I don't get used to see the laser like pointing on someone, because with the gunslinger I'm pretty good aim, but with this harder class, it still doesn't get used to see like the laser pointing in one place, something like that. I don't know. But the point what I'm trying to say is that you need to aim. The laser is pretty effective, but if you don't aim, it doesn't deal a lot of damage. We are gonna play now a little bit overcharge. Yeah, overcharge. In a station. So we can, you know, check it out, other mobs, other modes of the game. But Occupy is the only mode for 1v1 that I believe, this is my personal opinion, people, that I believe is the best for to play against your friends, like 1v1 or 2 against 2 people. Yeah. 2 against 2, you can play almost single mode, like overcharge, uplink. Don't get me wrong, you can play 1v1 in every single mode, you know. It is still a good dynamic, but for people like new people and everything, to play with your friends and everything.
Prepare
If you
for
got more
combat.
people, it's better. Like
5,
2, 3
4,
people, not
3,
3 against 3, 2
1.
against 2.
Take the battery to your base and charge it up to win.
In this mode, it's like a catch the flag. You have a battery in the center of they call it battery. In the center of the map, you need to go and take it, you know. Once you take it,
You picked up the battery.
once you take the battery, you put it in your base over here
Battery charging.
and begin to recharge. Once you recharge your battery,
I have use for you.
once you recharge your battery,
Enemy has stolen the battery. Battery dropped.
you get 1 point. Once you recharge your battery, you get 1 point.
Battery
But you need to
acquired.
put over here in order
Battery
to
charging.
in order to charge the battery. You got to put it there. I don't know why I'm getting like a laggy. Oh, I believe because the let me see. Oh yeah. My ping is pretty good. I don't know why it's happening.
Battery is 75% charged.
I don't know
Enemy
why.
has stolen the battery.
I don't know why that happens. Dying, getting laggy.
May the gods have mercy on my enemies, for I will.
Enemy is
There's only 2
charging the
people
battery.
playing the game. Yeah, it's getting too laggy. The closer you are for the battery, the
is
better.
fully charged.
The closer you got the battery, the better. Do you see people that he just took my batteries and it's fully charged already? Because the battery, it keeps the energy. So once you recharge your battery,
Release the hound!
you need to be careful.
Enemy scored.
The battery don't get stolen because if the enemy stole your battery and put in their base,
The battery has been reset.
it's gonna be easy for them it's gonna be easy
Enemy
for
picked up the battery.
it's gonna be easy for them to get a score, you know? So you need to be careful.
Enemy is charging the battery.
You need to be careful how you in the moment you get the batteries and everything.
Boost yourselves here. Gonna light you up!
Battery
You need to be
is
careful,
75% charged.
so your battery gets stolen because it's gonna have the energy. 89%,
You have
90%,
stolen the battery.
91%. It still keeps the energy there.
Battery
So-
charging.
When the enemy comes,
Release the hound!
Battery is fully charged.
I am slipping away.
Enemy has stolen the battery. Battery dropped.
when the enemy came with the for the battery,
Battery acquired. Battery charging.
if the enemy comes to take your battery, if the battery has 100% or something, they're gonna make the point no matter what. It's very easy, you know.
Your team scored.
So you have to be careful with that.
Your battery has been reset. You picked up the battery.
You need to be
Battery charging.
very careful from that. And take one. Like see, you see, it's charging now. I have to do anything possible that the battery he don't take it. Because if he takes the battery,
I can recharge.
what's gonna happen is
Release the hound!
Enemy has stolen
What's
the
gonna
battery.
happen is it's gonna continue recharging.
Enemy is
you know?
charging the battery.
It's gonna continue recharging the battery. It's gonna be easy for him to take the point now.
Battery
But
is
what I have to
75%
do is
charged.
take the battery before they get before he got the battery
Battery is
charged.
fully charged.
I have to take it back to my base. Good thing I use the Harrier. The Harrier is a pretty nice class, going from one side to another.
Gonna light you up! This world rejected you!
Wow, I couldn't. I
The
tried to
battery
use
has been reset.
my ultimate when I get there, but for some reason it didn't happen.
You picked up the battery.
For some reason, for unknown reason, it
Battery
didn't happen.
charging.
I have gifts for you! Release the hound! Come to me for life!
Enemy has stolen the battery.
What? It destroyed my thing too.
Enemy is charging the battery.
Take this battery back. It belongs to me.
I can recharge
Battery
you!
is 75%.
Gonna light you!
You have stolen the battery. Battery dropped. Enemy picked up the battery.
I am the
Enemy
Reaper
is charging
who
the battery.
harvests the earth.
Battery is fully charged.
Release the hound! My wounds worsen. I have gifts for you!
Oh, he almost got the point.
You have stolen the battery.
He almost got the point, so I had to be careful. How to don't that he doesn't steal the battery.
Battery charging.
Have to be careful not to die.
Refresh your soul!
I have to be careful that he doesn't take the battery.
Your team scored.
I don't know why he left. He let me take the point.
The battery has been reset.
This is getting sick, eh?
Picked up the battery.
Oh, I got the battery?
Battery dropped.
I didn't notice that I have the battery. Oh, me.
Enemy picked up the battery. Enemy is charging the battery.
Gonna light you up!
got confused right there. Once the enemy get too close to you, it's pretty difficult. A lot of enforcer people, a lot of people that work with enforcers, they do that.
Release the hound!
They get too close to the people. It gets kind of confusing when the enforcer get too close.
Battery is 75% charged.
So you have to be careful with that, not to be too close to the enemy because you're gonna get pounded no matter what.
Battery is fully charged.
All the time.
I can recharge you.
You have stolen the battery. Battery charging.
The AMP for the force is pretty dangerous, people. The AMP and the
Enemy
force
has stolen the battery.
is very dangerous. It give it to the enforcer a great deal of.
Release the hound!
It give it to the enforcer a great deal of damage too. Because it kind of lower your shields too.
When I finish today, more spirits will be roaming the earth.
You're not supposed to, Mr. Kirisugi, you're supposed to bring the battery to your base.
Gonna light you up!
Battery
Another
dropped.
soul claim.
Revenge.
You're not supposed to bring in my base. You're supposed to bring your base.
Battery acquired. Battery charging. Your team scored. You win.
Yeah, Mr. Kirisugu, give me the match this time, you know? I wanna say thank you to him for giving me the match. Not supposed to. If you winning, you're supposed to win, my friend. Pretty good match nonetheless. Yeah, overcharge is like that. Once I believe uplink is the same. I believe uplink is the same too. You have to take like the uplink. I'm bringing it to your base, and I believe it retains the connection because the uplink is like a satellite. It's not battery. It's like a satellite. Oh, you leaving, Mr. Kurisuga? Are you leaving? Oh. Okay, Kurisuga, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Was fun. Okay, see you later. Yeah, Mr. Kirisuga was playing with me, winning almost every single match. Bye, bye. Having fun and everything. That was a pretty good display. Pretty good display of pretty good displays of skills and everything. That was pretty nice. Let me check it out, the situation today. Let me see. I really wanted to see if I can get some matches online. But that's the main problem with this game right now. We're having problems. It's not even worthy to look for matches right now. It's too low. Let me see if I can get with that. Can give it like I don't know, a couple minutes. To see if I can reunite with these people over there. To see if these people are online or maybe they are in customs. Because that's the other thing. You see a certain amount online of people. Most of the time they are in customs, playing custom matches. So it's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna be pretty hard to get together with those people. Because most of the time they're playing custom, you know. You're never gonna be able to play with those people. Yeah, that's the other thing. But a lot of people doesn't wanna spend time looking for matches, so they play custom right away. They play custom right away and have fun because that's the real thing why people play games, you know, to have fun, you know. So it is good when you find matches online and everything, but if you're playing a game that is struggling to do that with the player base, you got a couple friends, you just jump into good smash right away. Good thing that we can do it with Lawbreakers. We can play custom matches and everything. That's a good thing that is happening. But it could be good. It could be good if we are able to get more people. Something that I don't really understand, you know, how people spend time on some game doesn't play it. It's something that it had me like baffled, you know, and confused. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And we need to accept the things that are happening, you know, without getting discouraged or anything. Very nice skins for the hardware. Most of them are pretty crazy. Are pretty crazy colors and everything. This one is pretty nice. It's green and white. This one is really nice too, but it's kind of crazy colors. You know? Pretty good. Yeah. Well, if we're looking for matches, let's see if we can check it out. Let's see if we can check it out. Some gameplay. Yesterday we were checking the hashtag Lawbreakers, but today we are gonna check it out. Another hashtag for Lawbreakers Skill AF. This is another hashtag that Lawbreaker has. Check it out. People always post, gameplays right there, you know, in this hashtag. Oh, it looks like I almost only missed putting stuff. This is not Lawbreakers. Well, that's the hashtag Skill AF. That's why it appears over there, because they're using the same hashtag. Looks like the Acess was used before Lawbreakers. You see what I said yesterday that Miss Justy has gameplay in Twitters. Look, she got a couple gameplays over here. The Twitter videos thingy, it works better when it's in window. Once you put a full screen, it tends to stop and everything. She's playing with the banger. A pretty nice class too. Pretty fun class. One of the most fun class because in the way that she moves is pretty. It's pretty friendly. It's pretty user friendly, you know. It's not difficult at all to understand. It's pretty easy, pretty nice. We got another. This one is from Hasagedam. Well, the Harrier was trying to fly away. He got stopped by the. See what I'm telling you about the videos from Twitter? These videos have nothing. It's like a 50 seconds, 50 something seconds. They still managed to stop like a, you know, like it was like a 3 hours video. Doesn't make any sense. Sometimes, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Twitter has supposed to fix that because it's something that it feels to me like the video player takes so much. It takes so much resources from the machine, even to play a little video. I don't know how the Harry managed to do those, to fly like that. Like you see, in the same place, stop a little bit and then run until the end. Yeah, it doesn't look to me it's a video problem. It looks to me like it's a player problem. It happens with every single video. Like the video before, we were watching from Miss Justice. That video, it used to stop all the time. Now it's not stopping anymore, but it used to stop all the time too. Well, the part that it got me like kind of confused is that it stops the same time all the time, you know. Pretty nice place from the House of Gidon, you know, House of Gidon. Fat Gammy has a Lawbreakers, I believe. Video montage, yeah. YouTube videos are better. They play better. They don't tend to stop a lot. Doesn't matter if it is full screen. Checking the hashtag skill AF for Lawbreakers. Checking some videos people put over there. It looks like people not putting no more videos over there. It's only me. Something that I'm not gonna continue talking about. It's just crazy stuff. How people move on from the game they're supposed to like it. I love this game, but I'm not getting online. You know, it's like it doesn't make any sense. Huh? It's like the game is supposed to be online. That's the main problem. This is a pretty big problem for games that are only multiplayer. Developer is supposed to have a team of people. You know, they're supposed to have his own team of people playing the game. in order to give it exposure, you know, in order to keep the community alive. When you have a multiplayer only game, you know, you have a multiplayer only game, I believe you need to have your team of people ready for Rambo, you know. You're not supposed to rely only in the community. You're not supposed to rely only in the community because multiplayer only games are not new. But now they becoming like something that the developers are doing, you know, like it's kind of in the trend right now. It's a trend right now, a fashion. Like multiplayer only games before, developers are not willing to do it. Before, almost every single game has like a single player component. So if the multiplayer doesn't do good, they has the single player component, you know. People buy the game and play the game. I don't know why, because let me tell you something. Before this multiplayer only craze that is happening right now in this modern times of gaming, you used to have this game that has single player and multiplayer. The multiplayer was almost every single time dead. Like I remember a couple games that, like Bionic Commando, you can see people playing that game. I always put that game in perspective because that's exactly what happened. Like in that game, you can see people online playing that game, but the multiplayer, it was dead. It was there, like it wasn't not doing good, the multiplayer component of that game. So look, they're still playing the game, but I bet you they play in single player. This is single player. No good numbers, but I believe this is single player. This is not multiplayer. You know? So many games before this craze happened. Many games. many games was struggling with the multiplayer thing, you know. Only pretty famous game didn't have that problem. People, I want you to give me 1 minute. Coming back in 1 minute. Coming back in 1 minute. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'm coming back. Gotta do something pretty quick. Yeah, people, I'm back. I'm gonna say sorry that I took like more than a minute, you know. I am back. People are gonna say, I'm gonna remind you that we are doing our book for everybody. For the followers and subscribers of the channel, we are making an art book. It's gonna be available for everybody, and it's getting pretty nice. A lot of people that I saw one of the pages, they really like it. You know, this is our first page of the art book. It's gonna have around 100 something pages with different classes, with the different classes of the game, some kind of information. Like for this class, the Vanguard is gonna have like 2-3 more pages. More than 3, I believe it's like 5 pages it's gonna have. No, where I'm giving my opinion. This is my opinion, by the way. This is not something that is coming from the game or from the developers. This is my opinions in every single page, talking about the class. You know, it's gonna be pretty nice. I believe this thing I'm gonna have to put in the middle because I'm looking for more stuff to put over here, but otherwise I have to put it in the middle. Yeah, it's gonna be a development process. It's gonna take a while because we are doing like a 1 page every week, so it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be an ongoing process. So everybody that follow me, everybody that subscribe is gonna have this art book, which is gonna be pretty big. It's gonna have a lot of pages. It's gonna be 100% digital, you know, 100% digital. So the people can download it. It's gonna be pretty nice. Pretty nice. Looking for matches, but I know it's not gonna be possible. It's not gonna be possible today, you know. Thanks to the situation of the game. It's not gonna be feasible. More and more people are getting online, but I believe they are doing customs. It's not gonna be possible. Yeah. Let me jump into the sandbox. Because I really they put a practice. It's not sandbox anymore. They used to call it sandbox. Now they put it only practice. Yeah, because I need to get used to with the hardware, how she move and everything. Looking for matches is not gonna be the way for me to get used to, you know. At least I have to be in the world doing some stuff in order to get used to. With the hardware you need to aim. Not it's gonna be given to you for free. Not because you got a laser. And it's powerful laser, don't get me wrong. This is one of the classes that people used to take every time they wanna win a match. They just change the road to the hardware. They just change it to the hardware, you know, because that laser is pretty powerful. It's a long range laser, but if you don't aim good, you're not gonna do a lot of damage. That's what happened before with Kiriksugu and me. That my aim wasn't that good. It wasn't good enough to kill. He was dealing more damage because he got a good aim. Yeah, a lot of people develop a pretty good aim in this game. So the person with the player.
Objective to complete the tutorial.
The player with more player with the better aiming is gonna have a better. Like for example, you aim over there, it's not gonna. You see, it's gonna take the whole weapon thing. You know, it's gonna reload. But if you aim in the head, it's gonna kill it without reload. You know. Let me see if I can do it again. Yeah, it takes longer.
I did warn you.
It takes longer if you hit it in other parts. Yeah, the person that has like pretty good aiming is gonna be better. I don't know, this kind of tutorial before it used to be better. It used to be like more dynamic. The enemy used to kill you, you know? Do things. The enemy now is like they don't do nothing. Yeah, the aiming is very important. Even when you have this kind of weapon, you need to aim. Otherwise, you're gonna have problems.
Gonna light you up. The future looks bright without you. Yeah.
If you hit it with this thing, it's gonna take less damage. You know, it's gonna deal more damage. The enemy's gonna die faster. Plus you can the friends you can see the enemy better.
Really? Dead already?
Practicing a little bit with the Harrier because this is one of the classes that I spent like at the less time. The Harrier Week, I didn't have that many opportunities to play with the Harrier. Every time that I have a Harrier Whip, it didn't play with her. Like I was taking my sweet times almost all the time, waiting for matches and everything. I didn't have I didn't jump into the practice or anything.
Sunshine is the best medicine.
Something that is pretty difficult with this class is the mobility, you know? You need to get used to it. You need to practice to get used to it. Otherwise, it's gonna be difficult for you to understand the movement. Like yesterday, my movement was pretty bad. I was moving pretty bad yesterday. Today in the beginning, with Kiritsuga, it was pretty bad too. I was getting stuck in the walls and everything. It was really, you can see the video, it's over there. It was pretty bad. Cody Joker said you should
I
play
have gifts for you.
Paladin next week. Oh, what we do, Mr. Cody Joker, is we let the community to vote. You know, it's a
Gonna light
request.
you up.
It's by request. So if you got my Twitter account, let me see if I can post it over there on my Twitter account. If you got my Twitter account, what is it saying, you know? Bacorp. It's like, I believe it's twitter.com/Bacorp. Yeah, let me see if I. Oh no, it's this one is wrong. It's twitter.com/backcourt. I believe this one is. It is. Let me check. Yeah. Yeah, it's this one. The last one. If you got my Twitter account, you can go. You can follow me over there. And we can. You can participate. You can participate in the vote in the request system. It's a poll. It's a poll. I'm gonna show you what we did while we're playing Lawbreakers, because it's not something that I wanted. No, I wanted to. Don't get me wrong. I wanna play Lawbreakers, you know. But it's not something that I have like 100% say into it. It's something that the community is participating. Now, so you can. I'm gonna show you. Last week we got the pool. So people vote for Lawbreakers this week. You see? Lawbreakers won with 78%. So if you follow me, you can vote too, to see which game we can play next week.
Gonna light you up!
But I don't have any problem. You know, I don't have any problem to play Lawbreakers. You know. Even in the state that the game it is. I still enjoy the game, you know. I still like it. Because I understand it's not the game's fault. It's the community that doesn't wanna deal with it anymore. Which for me doesn't make any sense either. Oh, you're not on Twitter? You can. I believe you can participate without being on Twitter either. I believe you can participate. I never complete this thing. Yeah, I believe you can vote without being Twitter. I was trying to do something directly in the streams, but I had to research. I had to do my research to check it out how I can do it, to see if Twitch has one. If Twitch has one, we're gonna use the Twitch one. But I don't know if Twitch has one, you know. But I have to check it out to see if Twitch has it. Look at this guy. He disappeared.
Extinguished by the light!
Yeah, it was disappeared.
Tutorial complete.
Wow, first time I complete my tutorial. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out if I can do it by Twitches directly, so I don't have to use any other any other system, you know. Well, people, I'm gonna say thank you for everybody that was in the stream today. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Prezi222. Thank you for being in the stream, Mr. Prezi2. I'm gonna say thank you to Kaori Joker to be in the stream. I'm gonna say thank you to Pansu Ninja 69. Pansu Ninja 69 to be in the stream. I'm gonna say thank you to Fatty Love 12 for being in the stream. I'm gonna say thank you to that's it. This is where the people that came to me today, the stream. We have fun and everything. I'm gonna say special thanks to Pride2 that jumped into the game to play with me and everything. That was pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to my subscribers, people that subscribe to my channel, you know, supporting me directly with the streams and everything. These people are pretty nice. That they just took a stance of going forward and support me directly. I'm gonna say thank you for the sub to Mr. Cap KDH. Mr. Cap, thank you for the sub, thank you for your support. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Lawbreakers for the sub, you know, for support my streams. Thank you for your support. That was pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you for the people that was hosting my stream today. A pretty slow stream today of Lawbreakers. I hope tomorrow it get better. I hope tomorrow get better because it's pretty difficult when you came to play. Nobody's playing. You know? I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Ego All Day. Yeah, Ego All Day that is hosting my stream for many days. You know, he hosts my stream. He was hosting in the beginning, but he's hosting my stream now. I wanna say thank you to Mr. Ego All Day for the host. That was just pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Benji's Gaming for hosting my stream. That was pretty good, Mr. Benji Gaming. Thank you for your support. I'm gonna say thank you to Blabber Number Twist. Blabber Number Twist is one of the new guys that's coming to my stream. He's hosting my stream almost every day. I'm gonna say thank you to Blabber Number Twist. I'm gonna say thank you to Fly Soda, that flies like a soda. I wanna say thank you for the host, thank you for your support. I'm gonna say thank you to House of Gaydon. House of Gaydon that is streams almost every day, pretty good. Thank you for your support, thank you for the host, Mr. House of Gaydon. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80. Thank you for the host. That was very nice. AC80 always hosting my stream. I'm gonna say thank you to Fussy Chesty too. For hosting my stream. To be on point with the host. Thank you to you, Miss Fussy Chesty. One thing I wanna say is that boss lead season 1 is still on until December 8th. Yeah, December 8th is gonna be the last day. It's last day of the Boss League season 1. You know, it's gonna be until February 8th, 2018. It's in the game, by the way. You can check it out. Yeah, I hope people get his silver weapon skins and everything. I hope that you got fun because in 2 days it's no more. It's no more the Boss League season 1. I don't know if Boski is planning to go season 2. I don't believe they're gonna do season 2. They are pretty quiet lately. Yeah, I couldn't do it this time either. The first time it was better. I couldn't do it because my time constraints, probably busy person, have to work many hours. Then came to the stream and do a couple hours more, It's kind of difficult for me sometimes. But fighting against the odds in order to do better. Yeah, in this one, I couldn't do it because I have a little bit more time, a little more planning, but the community was pretty low, very slow. The community this year. This year, Lawbreakers didn't came with a bang, didn't came strong. I don't know why, because many events that happens, many stuff that people are reporting are not confirmed for Bosky or confirmed by Nexon directly. You go to the Twitter's accounts of those companies. You go to the, let's see if I can go to the, you go to the Bosky, you don't see nothing about the, you're not gonna see nothing about the news, it's not confirmed for the developer. It's not confirmed for the game either. Let me see if I can go to the game. Yeah, it's not confirmed for the game either. You can, the last news was in December, in January 2. January 2 was the last event. It's not confirmed by the publisher either. Let me check it out. Yeah, I didn't see nothing about those news. So people post those news. One of the reason is to damage the image of the game, to cause damage, to cause damage to the developer, to cause damage to the next. I don't really understand why that happens, Why people get out their ways to cause those damage and everything. So people come to my stream, ask me sometimes questions. I really understand where they came from. People read the articles of those news outlets. People read all the stuff on the news outlet. They believe right away the things are happening in the way they happen, and because we the gamers have this power now to shape the community. Yeah. The game doesn't jump into the action. The gamers doesn't play. That's what happens. Then the developer has to take a decision. How to take a decision. It's kind of what happening right now. People stop playing the game because they read the news that are not confirmed for nobody. People are not being confirmed for no developer, for no publisher. You read something in a third party outlet, they just believe it. Just believe it like it's the word for the developer, which is not. Which is not. It's totally not the case. And they take decisions by themselves, putting the developer in a difficult situation where when they have to take later on they have to take a decision too. This is pretty crazy situation, people. Pretty crazy situation, It is what it is. We have to take it in the way that it's coming, because at the end of the day, the last decision came from the gamers. The gamers doesn't want to play, doesn't want to support something. They're not gonna do it. You are the gamers are the guys that has the power. Has the power. Well, people, it's everything for today. You can follow my Twitter at twitter.com/backcards. It's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we're coming back with more Lawbreakers people. So I'm gonna say bye bye.
HANA Artificial Intelligence initialized. Role analysis. Role analysis. HANA Artificial Intelligence initialized. Role analysis. Harrier. Sunshine.
Tell me I can't. I'll show you I can.
Orphaned in the streets of Birmingham, Sunshine found solace in pursuing a life fighting alongside Abaddon and the Archangels for the greater good. Strange, all of their personal details have been wiped from the grid. Contact Archangels for further information. Searching. Harrier. Baron.
Fear the killer who chooses only to smile.
Baron's family was considered collateral damage during the post-shattering Haitian Hydronium riots. He was subsequently arrested by task authorities and imprisoned for trying to intervene. Baron recently escaped confinement with a man known as Kronos and is fighting for the faction known as the Lifers. He is wanted dead or alive. Beginning Harrier combat evaluation. The Harrier is a long-range laser specialist and team support role, capable of dealing heavy damage with their beams, supporting allies in the field by increasing team damage and providing health and fuel recharging capabilities. The Harrier's primary weapon is the Shock Croc laser rifle. It fires a constant stream of hydronium-fueled particle energy that deals persistent damage in a straight line. Its alt-fire can mark enemy targets for a short duration that increase the amount of damage they receive from both the Harrier and allies. Ideal combat scenarios pair the use of the Shock Croc with skillful combat movement of the Harrier's Raycaster boots. Whatever direction the bottom of the Raycasters are pointing, high mobility ensues, resulting in the Harrier being incredibly adaptable to most all engagements. This movement is ideal for lending aid at a moment's notice. While the Harrier is known for their unique movement system and long-range damage, they also aid friendlies with deployable recharge stations, providing support in the form of health and fuel regeneration. Fascinating. Grid reports that the Harrier can manifest a beam convergence. By unifying the hydronium energies coursing through the Shock Croc and Raycasters, the Harrier can unleash a searing beam-based attack that deals massive damage for a duration of time. Evaluation summary. The Harrier is a long-range support specialist with a variety of support abilities that augment the battlefield with regen and damage boosts. Along with high-powered beam weaponry, the Harrier is a tactical necessity for successful combat operations. Analysis complete. Uploading data to the grid. HANA out.
The goal of Turf War revolves around being the first team to reach the score limit in the match. It shares similarities to classic domination modes, but with Boss Key's unique twists. There are 3 zones in the map, A, B, and C, and they all start as neutral. Capture a zone by standing in it to score a point. Once a zone is captured, it locks. After all 3 zones are captured and locked, a short intermission will begin. Once the intermission is over, the zones become neutral and can be captured again. This process repeats until one team reaches the score limit. Overtime can occur if both teams tie in the final round. First team to score 2 zones in overtime wins. As the structural support at the base level of Task's suborbital outposts, Trench is a Lawbreakers map that challenges players in a variety of ways. Featuring a large zero-G exterior, vents that can propel you into the gravity-defying mayhem, and a giant chasm in the center of the map that ditches the ground completely. In the game's fiction, Trench features 3 large spires that stretch into the sky, and serve as the base structure and power source for another Lawbreakers map, Vertigo. It's a hazardous task facility that has fallen into disrepair and is in constant contention, as the faction who controls what's on the ground controls the sky. In regards to gameplay, Trench employs a number of unique additions to Lawbreakers' gravity-defying combat that focuses on high-skill movement and traversal, along with long-range opportunities for roles like the Gunslinger. In addition, the map features vents that can provide a unique movement mechanic to all roles, a wind tunnel-like effect that thrusts players up into zero-G for high killing angles and better view of objectives. It's a medium-sized map with sight lines that span from base to base. While playing Trench, keep your role in mind. When using lower health characters, stick to close quarters tunnels for moving from one side of the map to the other. In addition, split-level charging rooms and bases require multi-level defense and offense. Also, don't forget the middle of the map has no ground whatsoever, so make sure you're good enough to navigate, because without risk, there's no reward. Trench is a Lawbreakers map that modifies some of the game's gravity-defying expectations, as it plays with long-range sightlines, a center zone with no ground, and vertical mechanics that can send any role high into the sky, making for an experience all of us here at Boss Key Productions thinks will challenge players to improve their skills and get them kills.